Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tiffani Beaston from Beauty and the Beastons, and today I'm showing you our fall morning routine. I do have a super early morning routine too that I will show you if you're interested in that, and those are for days that I go to a very early workout class. We wake up at 6 a.m. I check the monitors. And this is our hatch light that we have in the boys' room. Each color means something different. When the light is purple, they may go on their fire. When it's green, they can get up and get out of their bed. And then it also has nap time and bedtime. And this is great because the kids know just what to do. You can see here, their light turned purple. So Carter is getting Tanner his fire. And then he's going to get his own fire and get back into bed. This works out really well just because they are very early risers. Next, Chris is headed downstairs to make us both some coffee. Chris usually showers in the morning. I shower at night just because our mornings are so crazy and that I'm not a morning person at all. Once he's done, we'll get up and make the bed. Now I am headed downstairs, and the first thing that I'm going to do is just kind of look at my planner and our schedule and our meal plan, all of that, just to kind of remind myself what is going on for the day, and then I'll go ahead and get started on getting the kids' drinks ready. Today feels like a Peppa, Lightning McQueen, Sky kind of day. So Ella is still just drinking water, and the boys drink water with a little bit of apple juice mixed in. It is about 7:15, and you can see that Ella is starting to wake up. So I'm just going to go into her room and get her out of bed. I did want to mention that sometimes she tries to sleep in, but the latest I ever let her sleep is 7:30 so that she stays on her nap and her bed schedule. And I just wanted to show you how she asked to nurse. I thought this was kind of funny, but this is what she does when she wants to nurse. She pulls on my shirt and says, "Ah." So for those of you who are new here, Ella is almost 14 months old and she's still nursing on demand. She always nurses right away when she wakes up in the morning, but I also want to mention that she still is waking up at least once a night to nurse most recently. And I gave her her brush because I like to give her something to hold while I'm changing her diaper so that she doesn't stick her hands in it, because that's her new favorite thing to do. Also, she just recently started walking. Back downstairs we go, and everybody is going to grab their drinks. Like I mentioned, I'm not a morning person at all, but I love when my kids wake up happy. It just seriously makes my day so much better. In my diffuser, I'm just adding a little bit of lemongrass, a little bit of orange, and a little bit of joy. It just kind of helps me wake up, and it smells nice and fresh and clean. I'm not going to show a ton of cleaning in this video, but I will link everything below. I have multiple different routines. I have cleaning routines, morning routines, all of that. So I will leave all my routine videos linked below, but every single morning I unload the dishwasher and every single night I load it. While I'm getting everything ready in the morning, Carter and Tanner usually like to do a learning activity, so Carter gets a choice between doing the iPad activities or this little letter tracing activity or his workbook. Right now, Tanner and him are just sharing, and Ella's peeking at it too. If you check out my mom hacks video, you know I like to pick out their clothes the night before. I have outfits picked out on the back of the door in our laundry room, but I always put them in here to kind of just grab in the morning, and here is what they are wearing today. I'm headed upstairs now to get ready for the gym, and Chris is just making the kids some breakfast. They love Spider-Man waffles, a super easy breakfast. And of course we have to put some cinnamon sugar on top. Next, I'm headed into my closet. I'm just going to pick out what I'm wearing for the day and go ahead and get dressed. Like I said, I usually shower at night, so I don't shower in the morning unless I do take that earlier workout class that I told you about. So today is not a school day. However, on school days my kids go to pre-K and they only go a few days a week, and it's only for 2 hours a day. But no matter what it is, we try to be out of the house on school days by 8:45 and on non-school days by 9 a.m. It's just so much easier when we're able to get out of the house first thing in the morning. And how cute were they just getting dressed? Okay, now it's my time to eat. I'm just eating oatmeal with a scoop of peanut butter protein for oats. I will say I loved this when I was doing low carb and being very low on sugar. And now that I kind of fell off the wagon and I'm not super low carb and not super low sugar, it definitely did not taste as good as I remembered. However, I will get back to liking it. It is now 8:58 and we are getting shoes on and getting out the door. But first, of course, we have to brush our teeth. So on non-school days, we usually go to our gym. On this day, Carter and Tanner both take part in a ninja class, and I just wanted to show you that Ella is nursing for the second time, and it was around, I would say about 11:15. Now we're home and she tried to fall asleep in the car. I had to keep her awake. She is not going to be eating lunch with her brothers today because she is so tired. So she is just going to nurse again. It's about 12:15 and go down for a nap. This is just my thing. Whenever Ella is going to take a nap, I always make sure she has socks on and her sleep sack. I really feel like it helps her sleep better. I also want to mention that she is still nursing on demand at 13 months, and she nurses quite often because she's teething and she's going through a leap right now. So if your kid is not nursing this much, don't feel any kind of way about it. Every kid is different, and quite frankly, at this age, they don't necessarily need to drink that much. She still hasn't tried whole milk. It's just she hates it, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that. Now I'm starting lunch for the boys, and they are having some pumpkin-shaped peanut butter and jellies. It's their new favorite thing. And they're also going to be having some octopus string cheese with that and an apple. Chris and I are just having honey maple turkey, lettuce, cheese, and I'm having a little bit of mayonnaise and bread and butter pickles. They're my favorite. That's what we're having for lunch, and then I've just been cleaning as I go all day long so that tonight, this day, I have to tell you, I was so tired today. So I'm trying to clean as much as I can as we go so that at nighttime I could just go to bed. These are the vitamins that the boys take. We always give them to them during nap time, just to kind of convince them to go get in their beds, say, okay, we can get our vitamins and take a nap. That is just part of our routine, and it really works. And a lot of you told me that you tried it and it worked to help you get your kids to bed as well. Before I can take a mommy minute, aka do some work on my computer, I'm just going to straighten up the living room. Like I said, I'm trying to clean as I go today. And then I'm going to get our laundry situation situated. I have to put some things in the dryer, hang some things, and start another load. I went to a mommy market and I found so many adorable things for Ella, so that's why I'm hanging so much of these cute little dresses. She wasn't recently wearing all of these dresses. I had just recently gone to the mommy market and wanted to give them a wash. So I usually have 2 cups of coffee a day, one in the morning and one in the afternoon. The one in the afternoon is sometimes decaf depending on how I'm feeling, but it's just something I look forward to every day. And like I said, I was exhausted this day, so I'm going with regular. I'm also frothing up some almond milk. It didn't froth as much as I wanted it to. Sometimes I don't know what I'm going to get with my Keurig, if it's going to be super frothy or kind of frothy. Regardless, it was still good because it had whipped cream on top. So now I'm just catching up in my planner, checking on everything, answering emails, talking to my manager, and then just editing some videos. Ella is awake. She does not nap longer than an hour. That is just my child at this stage in life. I don't think she's ever napped longer than an hour, and if she did, I went in the room to see if she was still breathing. That's just my daughter. And now I'm getting her lunch ready. She's having sliced apples with the honey maple turkey. It's like her favorite thing in the world. She loves her turkey, and a little bit of a soft pretzel. So everyone is awake from their naps. The boys both still nap, and they nap for at least an hour every single day. And then when they wake up, they like to have their snack and some juice and just chill out for a second, usually watch something, and then we'll head outside, or if it's not nice out, we'll do a craft or something like that. But this was such a beautiful day. We had to take advantage of being outside. The kiddos are still outside playing. I'm headed inside to start on some dinner. It's a little bit before 5 o'clock, but I know that the salmon takes a little bit, so I'm going to start on that. On the salmon, I just do brown sugar, salt, pepper, garlic, and honey, and I'll bake that on 425. And then I'm just making the kids a super organic, made from broccoli, healthy dinner, Kraft macaroni and cheese, shaped as Olaf and Elsa. A little after 5 and we're all eating dinner together, and this just makes my heart full. I love having dinner together as a family, and you can see Ella has salmon on her plate as well. She loves salmon. The kids love salmon as babies too, and then they turned into toddlers and it all went downhill.
Amen.
Amen.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh.
It is 6:30 and it is officially time for bath. All 3 kids are still getting bathed together. It works for us right now. I don't know what we'll do in the future, but right now this is working. These are the oils that I use on the kids, and I had to share this eczema cream. This was from Grove and it's working so well. Now, after everybody is dressed, we kind of just relax in bed for a minute. We'll either read a book or watch something for a second and just snuggle. And Ella usually lets us know when she's had it and ready to get her milk and go to sleep. As you can see here, she's just giving her round of kisses before I go into her room, nurse her, and put her to bed for the night. The latest Ella ever goes to sleep is 7:30, but if she doesn't nap well, I usually put her down around 6:45, which is what time she's going to bed right now. And of course, I always have to check under her crib for binkies because that's her favorite place to hide them. Finally, it's time to put the boys to sleep. If you want to see an unedited version of how they go to sleep, check out my last day in the life video. I didn't edit when they go to sleep, but you see they ask me a million questions, make me tuck in every limb multiple different times, and it is not as easy as it looks here. Finally, it's time for me to shower, and I usually try to relax, but I had to edit today and go to sleep. So I hope that you all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, but first, here's some bloopers.
I know this is not part of your thing.